Greetings everyone, and in this one I'm going to be providing commentary over this series of matches that I had against this Steve. This is a very weird player, like very strange. I start off pretty standard as I do against Steves. I love to start with that big jab series into giant swing and they usually eat it. And there I eat a low parry but he doesn't capitalize on it because it seems it was accidental. He does punish death sandwich. But so far, I think, and you saw at the beginning, like he had somewhat like 1,500 wins and supposedly high agility. Usually that means that they like to sway a lot with Steve, and that counts as agility. So far it's pretty standard, like just typical Steve. You know, strings and whatnot. He's eating my giant swings. Typically Steves do break those more often, because they're usually pressing some punch, and therefore they can accidentally break out of grabs far more than other characters. But so far it's all standard, like I'm thinking this is going to be very easy. He's just ducking and doing sway stuff that gives him built-in defense and whatever. And there I eat a low parry and he actually capitalizes, and I'm like, what? This is weird. But then he does this weird off-axis unblockable, I don't punish properly. And there he sidesteps my exploder, actually. And I'm like, this is where I start having pause, like, what? What is this guy? And so I start getting cautious. As you can see, I start the next match with a down forward 4, which is 12 frame mid, pretty safe option at the beginning. Because, like, I don't know what I'm up against anymore. He eats that. And he doesn't have movement, as you can see. He just backs away by holding back. He doesn't even do single back dashes. He does a lot of sways. I get an accidental jump. More on jumping later, by the way. And counter hit Magic 4 closes it out. And he gets demoted, but he keeps on playing. I promise you, as we go on, this guy will keep getting weirder and weirder. I really advise you stick to the end, honestly. So I keep opening up with safe options, and there I eat the low parry again. Like, what? It's very weird. Because, like, someone who's that skilled to know that that's the best option I have from forward 4-3, or once I go into the shadow step, there and he low parries again. Like, how could you be that good and still hold back? Back away. This is very, very strange. Actually, when I accepted the match against this guy, it showed him as international region with Japanese language. Once we went in-game, he actually has his language set to English, and he's in the European region. See, he sidestepped. He's very weird. Like, he does some pretty good stuff mixed with some pretty not so good stuff. I mean, I can talk about myself for ages, like the way I rely on down back 3 a lot, and there I drop that combo. But like, you can see that I'm kind of like at a specific level all-rounded. Maybe my throw breaks are complete garbage. But how could you be... more on throw breaks later, by the way. He's going to start breaking a lot of throws. So far he hasn't broken a single one, I believe. And typical flowcharts into giant swing work on him. See, he's always ready for that. And I close out the round with down back 4. This is, again, I promise you, he keeps getting weirder and weirder. This is where he's going to start busting out the throw breaks, which is very strange for a guy like him. First low parries, then throw breaks. Typical string pressure. I don't know when Steve's strings end. Here he just steamrolls me, he sets up a dumb unblockable, I drop the Shining Wizard. There I hard read the low with a hop kick. I kind of like recognize that animation somehow. I don't usually do that. See, he just holds back. It's so weird. Again I drop the Shining Wizard. String pressure, power crush. And there he does that. I wanted actually back for... Oh, that must have pissed him off. He got the low parry, but he missed the combo. That was so unfair for him. standing 4. See, I start doing forward 4-3 into nothing just to see what his typical response is. I actually should have followed up with a hop kick, given that he always dig jabs afterwards, but I don't believe I did that in this set. Power crush, pressure on Oki, and he sidesteps me. Like, again, I'm so surprised. Like, I don't understand what I'm up against. At this point, it feels like I'm against some really good, like, Tekken God Prime Steve, whose stick is now working properly, or controller or something. Like, his hand hurts or something, I don't know. It feels like a tournament player with one hand tied behind his back. I punish that, but I don't believe that's the best punish. Giant swing connects. And he ducks, or tech crouches under my rage drive. He hits me out of the sway punch. That was a really hopeful hop kick. Here he just steamrolls me with pressure. And there he breaks the giant swing. And there, that's going to be like the theme going forward. He's going to start breaking a lot of throws. Not just giant swings, I'm going to be mixing them up quite a bit, and he's going to be breaking them pretty convincingly. Yeah, I start to get more and more safe against him. He sidesteps the lariat. See? Breaks the giant swing. I really should start relying less on down back 3. I just can't seem to do that yet. And back 4. I didn't anticipate that to counter hit, actually. There I got the get up 3. Combo worked, but wall combo was off axis. That was supposed to be a wall standing 4. See, another throw break. Power crush. Again, he missed his combo. That must have been quite bad for him. That was again supposed to be a wall standing 4, but I got a magic 4 instead. I really don't know what to do about Steve's string. See, another break on the giant swing. That's like the 3rd broken giant swing, 4th. And here I say, okay, fine. He's pressing 1 every time. I'm doing them out of, see, 2 break, and he still breaks it. And I just don't know. Like, is this intentional? Is this guy actually getting? Finally, he whiffed something, and I dark upper him to the wall. And wall standing 4 is guaranteed if you do anything other than stay on the ground. There I should have hop kicked, but wall standing 1 connects. He got me out of my lariat. I got another capital to connect on him. And I got the low to close out the round. He actually ends up disconnecting, which is even weirder. Like, he seems so calm. Like, he doesn't beat you up, leave the corpse after he gets a win or something. He doesn't taunt. Here he kind of like Hail Marys with that jumping too, expecting a low or something. He punishes Death Sandwich properly with Wild Man. See, I'm really starting to get careful against him. I don't know what to do. Like, I did toss out that hop kick, but I did genuinely think it was going to connect, which is why I was ready for it. That throw connected, and that unblockable in the corner is super hard to get out of. Broken giant swing. Like, he has no movement. He sidesteps a lot yet, yes, but he doesn't backdash at all, like not a single backdash. And he he kind of like, he's not playing Steve optimally at all. But he's super good at throw breaking, at low parrying. He has pretty good habits. I believe that was the first counter hit down back 3 of the entire set. Again, broken giant swing. Like, what the hell is this guy? He gets the launch. And I steal the round with that. I believe it connected on counter hit. This is spoiler alert where he brings it all the way back. Look at this. I mean, so far he's playing like typical keep out and string pressure. There he got the parry, blue spark, whatever that guard break is. He drops combos. He's such a mixed package, like it seems. He's super good at some stuff, but he's like trash at other things. That was a very good hard read at the beginning. He really expected me to go for the low. I don't know how he read that because I've been opening with mids this entire time. Counter hit down back 3 was out of range. Or connected shallow. See, he like jumps and whatever. It's very weird. That was a pretty bad decision on my part with the get up 4. Got counter hit launch for it. He jumps. Look at this. This is intentional. He's not doing it accidentally. Here I got capital and I'm thinking, okay, like, I got him to the wall. I drop the combo. I break the throw. He is patient. I'm not getting counter hits on him all that much. Breaks the giant swing. That was off axis. He jumps over my arm cross. This is so funny for me watching this again. And there, that pretty much was death. And you gotta agree at this point, this guy is very weird. This is where I start doing well. This is where I kind of like get kind of like a little bit of a read on him, start to do the stuff that works. I go back to opening with mids. I'm not sure about how to punish Steve, which is, and I, just to avoid the video becoming too long, there finally a giant swing connected. I didn't like include what I've been doing for the last 2 videos, like punishment tutorial and whatever. Steve is overall pretty safe. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was playing him unsafe though. Here I got the shiny wizard. He interrupts me out of my unblockable, and there I got the get up Chinese spring kick to close out the round. That was lucky. That was not a counter hit. Again, a whiff punish with Doc Upper. Whenever you whiff punish with Doc Upper, I know it's not like the most impressive thing in the world, but at least for me it feels like super satisfying. I really feel like did something fantastic. And there I should have gone for the mid probably, but I didn't anticipate he jumped or something. Giant swings start connecting again, which is strange. Exploder connects, he's not sidestepping it anymore, which is weird. Here I get a parry because he was winning. Like, it's not like he's nervous or something. He was winning. Before this he got a complete comeback on me. And this is the round where he actually disconnects. Which is again so out of character for someone like this. It's very strange. This player is one of the weirdest guys I've ever faced, especially in ranked. Giant swing, start connecting again, which is, you kind of agree. Look at this. He breaks that. He breaks Armor King Driver out of down 2. Like, how could that not be intentional? Maybe he was going for Wild Man or something. I don't know. There's a lot like weird about him. Could these all throw breaks be like just accidental because he was pressing some punch button at the exact time or something? I don't know. Here, once I start doing more and more 1+2 breaks, he's kind of like eating more of those. So I don't know. Maybe it was all accidental, but he has low parries, he has sidesteps, like he obviously has skill. There we trade. Again. Oh, that has to piss him off. I don't know why I hop kicked there, that was very stupid. I try to parry. And there the hop kick actually connected. Ah, stupid me. I duck it, but I missed the wall standing punish. Yeah, did I mention I'm not satisfied with the way I play? Dark upper whiffs. I expected him to go in for something. Forward, forward, forward. I'm sure I could have like punished that more properly. Counter hit down back 3. I believe that's the second of the entire set. And chain grab, and he breaks out. And there I duck, and I actually punish this time. Good for me. And this is where he actually disconnects. I get a shining wizard. This is where I start like realizing maybe this guy is not actually throw breaking actively. Maybe he's just, like I said, Steve's, because they're always mashing punches. See, but there he... I don't know how to approach this guy. My throw breaks are garbage. And here, Rage Art. And it does connect. And he doesn't do it right away. And here, he's gone. Disconnected. So what do you think of this Steve player? I don't know. See you all next time.